to make the crust extra buttery in there. Flaky, I mean.
Zun ura.
Yeah. One more time. It's weird to just look at this camera. Okay. Welcome to TastyTalks, culinary adventures with U.S. alumni. Ես Էրիկա Քինգն եմ, մշակույթային կցորդեմ, ամերիկյան դեսպանատնից. Through this series, you will learn different American recipes and hear more about U.S. exchange programs from Armenian alumni. Let's get started. They say that communicating with other cultures makes us better and more empathetic towards each other. Understanding others who live and work in different countries, learning about their experiences, becoming friends and colleagues with people from across the world. That is the kind of experience that is so valuable to everyone. Today, my guest is Armine Khachatryana, who spent a month in Portland, Maine, taking part in the Community Connections program in 2004. Then, in 2007, through the Junior Faculty Development Program, she lived in the United States for another 5 months. Let's see what kind of dish Armine will be making with us today. She asked me to bring brown sugar. I wonder what it'll be. Hi, Armine.
Hello.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for invitation. I'm really happy to share my experience.
Yes, and we're also going to be cooking a dish today. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, I want to cook a pecan pie, which is for me like a very, very traditional American pie. I had a chance to be in America during Thanksgiving, and I saw that this is like a representation of the holiday of the Thanksgiving. It's a spirit of Thanksgiving. And today I will try to make a real American pecan pie.
That's so exciting. I'm from Texas and the pecan is our state nut. So no pressure.
Yeah.
What ingredients do we need for a pecan pie?
For a pecan pie, we need flour, we need butter, we need 2 types of sugar, brown sugar and white sugar. We need maple syrup or honey. In Armenia we will use honey because it's difficult to find maple syrup here. Instead of honey, we also can use corn syrup, pecans, the main ingredient, vanilla and soda, baking soda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, what's first?
I'm going to make a crust because we need time to put it in a fridge. Then during that time I will make a filling.
Okay.
So for a crust we need flour.
So did you experience Thanksgiving when you were there in 2004?
No. I experienced during 2017.
17?
Yeah, I was visiting my friends in Colorado, Denver. Yeah.
So after your exchange experiences?
After my exchange experiences, I had a chance to visit United States for 2 times, with my husband.
Oh, wonderful. So you got to share what you learned previously with your husband.
Yeah, I took him to Washington, D.C. because I love that city.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in love. It's the second city after Yerevan where I would love to stay for a long time. Then we are going to add cold butter.
Cold butter.
Yeah, I need to cut it. We will keep 50 grams for filling. I will put it aside. So we need to cut butter to tiny pieces.
So can you tell us a little bit more about your exchange programs, Armine? I'm not as familiar with the Community Connections program.
My first experience with America was in 2004. Yeah, I had a chance to visit Portland, and I had a chance to stay in a host family of a chef.
Really?
Can you imagine?
Oh, that's the dream.
Yeah, when I've been invited to this program and I was told to cook some dish, the first thing that came to my mind was lobster. I'm sure you know that Portland, Maine, the state of Maine is famous for its lobsters, right?
Definitely.
But for Armenia, lobsters are something very special. That's why I decided to cook a pecan pie. But for me, my first cooking experience was lobster. Being in a family of chefs was a very big pleasure, and it was a family of couple, like husband and wife, and I enjoyed staying with them. His name is Wilfred. He cooked lobster for me with corns.
Ooh.
It was delicious. After mixing a bit, I'm adding sugar.
This is the white sugar.
Yeah, white sugar, just 1 spoon. Then baking soda. A bit.
A bit.
Yeah. Then we need an egg. We need to mix 1 egg with cold water.
Okay.
I will add 3 spoons of water. Then if I need more, I will add the water to the dough.
Okay. So I'm curious, Armine, do you make American food for your husband, or do you have children who like American food?
Yeah, my children like very much burgers. So being in this business, I'm in food industry, so I cook very well. And especially during this pandemic time when we were locked down at home, I cooked a lot of American food for my kids.
And so if lobster is your great food memory from Maine, what is your great food memory from Washington, D.C.?
Tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, Mexican food.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. Because, you know, DC is the place where there are a lot of people from different cultures, right?
Yes.
I should put this in a fridge. Then after freezing for 30 minutes, it will be easier to roll. I started with preparing the filling. So I melted 50 grams of butter with 120 grams of brown sugar. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
brown sugar. It's softer than white sugar, that's why we use it for filling. And I also added honey, 120 grams of honey. I boiled that on the heat. So now I'm going to add vanilla. We can also use vanilla extract. Yeah, so I'm mixing these, and I also will add 3 eggs.
3 eggs this time. So I'm curious, Armine, are there any lessons that you learned throughout your exchange programs that you use now that you're back in Armenia?
I learned the friendship with foreigners. Before my trip to America, I never had foreigner friends.
Really?
Yeah, the only friends were Armenians. So we added 3 eggs. We're going to mix very well. You know that during cooking, egg will bring the filling together. I mean, it will make it harder, so we can cut the pie. I will add a bit of flour again for the same reason. We should use 300 grams of pecans. In Armenia, we can use walnuts.
Yes.
So the difference is not so big, but pecans are better for this pie. I kept few pecans to decorate
the top.
Yeah, the top. And this is the filling. We should put aside this filling and roll the dough.
So I'm more interested, you know, in speaking about the lessons learned. So networking really was your big lesson learned, making these connections with people from different countries.
Yes, it plays a very important role in my life. During 2004, I was working for a catering company, but when I came back to Armenia, and it was thanks to my host father, let's say, he told me that you are able to run your own business. Why are you working for another people? Yeah, and I came back and I made a decision, really. And I opened my catering business, which is now the biggest catering business in Armenia.
How wonderful.
Yeah, I'm the owner of Blizzard Catering, and I cater a lot of corporate and private events. To transfer this, we do like this.
Make sure it fills the pan there.
Yeah.
Since your experience with Thanksgiving in the United States, you've kind of taken on that tradition here. Do you have a special dinner each year with your family where you think about all the things you are thankful for?
Yes, it is the Thanksgivings, because we have a lot of, me and my husband, we have a lot of friends in America and relatives in America. So we usually, during American Thanksgiving Day, we thank each other and our friends, our family. We try together around a traditional dinner, like family dinner.
Okay, here we go.
You see the brown sugar.
Yeah, it's the molasses.
It is such a brownie because of the sugar.
So you're shaping the crust.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. I forgot the word.
It's okay.
This is my pie, and I will put the best pecans on the top.
Okay.
For the decoration.
For decoration.
So now I'm putting this beautiful pie to the oven.
Okay.
So we have the final result. I usually serve it with ice cream.
Ooh.
Would you like some on top?
Just a little bit.
Yummy.
Yes. Thank you.
This is the real Armenian pecan pie.
Yes. Բարի ախորժակ.
Բարի ախորժակ.
Thank you so much, Armine, for joining us today. I will say I am going to finish this.
Thank you, Erica. It was a pleasure to be here, to share my experience and to cook this pie for you.
Thank you so much.
You.
And that's it for this episode of Tasty Talks, Culinary Adventures with U.S. Alumni. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.